Hello. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello, ma'am. So, hello and welcome to the session. Uh, Okay, I think most of you have joined. Great. So, a very welcome from the team of Up Educators. My name is Anjali, and I am a Google and Microsoft certified educator. So all the sessions which are going to be conducted will be conducted by me. I will be guiding you throughout related to your exam process as well, and how to submit assignments and how to go about everything. I'll be guiding you. I'll be your facilitator for all the sessions. And as you all know that Google certification, the main thing for which we are here, this Google certification is given to educators who are very proficient in using Google tools, okay, and digital pedagogy as well. So not just Google tools, but how to apply those tools in your pedagogy. That is also a very important aspect of this examination, okay. So that it is not just totally a technical thing, but more of an application in the teaching learning process, okay, how you can apply these tools, Google tools specifically, in the teaching learning process. Okay, so the whole certification which you are going to get from Google is about this. Okay, and during the program, this we are going to have 8 sessions. So we will be covering different Google for education apps. Okay, so our main focus is what are the apps which from Google which we can use in education. Okay, so that we will be covering, and you will understand how you can make your classes engaging, interactive, and definitely you will become proficient in using technology in classrooms, even offline in your school as well, and online also. If you are taking online classes, online tuition classes, for that as well, it will be very helpful. Okay, now today is just the orientation, means just 1.5 hour session we'll have today. I'll guide you how you can access your learning management system and all of that. I'll help you with this. And from the next class, means from Sunday, next Sunday, we will start with our practical sessions. So we will cover different tools and applications, all of that. So before we move ahead with the orientation, I would request all of you to please introduce yourself. One by one, I'll call out your names and you can introduce yourself. And please tell me what is your objective of joining this course, so that I can also customize the program according to you. Okay, so what is your objective, what you are looking forward for to, and about a brief introduction about yourself. Okay, so Tanvi ma'am, would you like to go ahead?
Hello, good morning. My name is actually Amrit. Tanvi is my daughter's name. I'm using a Zoom account.
Okay.
I'm actually teaching in a junior college right now. Earlier, I was in a pharmacy college as a lecturer. Right now, in a junior college, I teach chemistry and biology. So I want to learn the new techniques, so where I can actually explain the children the various concepts in chemistry and bio using a 3D images. So that's just a curiosity to learn something new.
Sure, sure, definitely ma'am, you'll be able to do that. Welcome to the session.
Thank you.
Sarita ma'am, hello.
Yeah, good morning, ma'am. Anjali, ma'am. This is
Good.
Sarita from Hyderabad. I'm working at Edify World School, Attapur. I'm grade 5 teachers. I'll teach social studies. So the main objective to join this session, ma'am, actually I want to integrate the technology because nowadays kids are very clever, intelligent, and they need
Mm.
new things every day. See, they are faster than us in operating the systems and all. So we should update ourselves to teach them.
Mm.
Okay, and obviously for the promotions and all, we need to update ourselves. So that is a main motto, ma'am.
Mhm.
So thank you, ma'am, for the
Okay.
support and also on the up educators.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the session. And definitely, if you, after the course is completed, you will feel far more confident than you are today. Okay, you will, because see, this affects us a lot. As a teacher, if you are not able to, kids also sometimes they make fun of us that ma'am ko ye bhi nahi pata.
Right.
So this happens and it affects our teaching process as well. So definitely it's very important that you get upgraded. Okay, and all the best, ma'am. Welcome to the session.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Sonali, ma'am.
Good
Hello.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning,
Hello,
ma'am.
good
Hello.
morning, ma'am. I'm Sonali Sarkar from Kolkata. I'm
Okay.
from GC City Engineering College.
Okay.
Okay.
Great, ma'am.
I'm just now I'm teaching interpersonal communication and value education, all these humanities subjects.
Mhm.
But my problem is that the when to take applying digital technology. When those I feel problem in
Mm.
that. And that's why I want to know how to use those tools, using AI, giving presentation, all these things.
Sure, ma'am.
So
Sure.
these are my objects. Okay.
Pleasure to have you, ma'am. Welcome. Jagruti, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, myself, actually, I'm a self-employed into this field for 15 plus years. My main aim was to join this, so definitely, as everyone said, to upgrade, and especially post-COVID, when we are so much into the online things, so all these applications to be used as a tool for upgrading our teaching methodology. That is what my expectation is from this course.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. You will be able to achieve that definitely. And towards the end, you will feel much more confident. Manmeet, ma'am.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Good morning.
Hello, ma'am.
And I'm Manmeet, and I am a primary academic coordinator in a Cambridge school and a homeroom teacher as well. So, taking the subjects like all math, science, English, and global perspectives.
Right.
And 6 years of teaching experience. And yeah, so I really want to upskill myself. Though I've attended quite a few Google classes, but I just wanted to make this like the Power Pack course which was there. So, and basically I want to start off with my online classes as well. So join this for that.
Great, ma'am. Great. Welcome to the session.
Thank you.
Susan, ma'am. Am I audible? Susan, ma'am. Okay. Kaniz. Hello.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Kaniz, ma'am.
I'm Kanis from Hyderabad. I'm teaching in Neeraj School as
Okay.
a computer science teacher and maths teacher.
Okay.
So I just want to update myself about all the AI tools and making presentations and websites online so that I can teach in a better way,
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
utilize the technology for the students.
Great. Sure, ma'am. You will be able to do that. Welcome to the session. Okay, so I hope I didn't miss.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Welcome.
this is Susan here.
Yes, hello, ma'am.
Yeah, hello, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm actually working in a school as a
Hmm.
primary teacher right now,
Hmm.
and it's wonderful to see you all here. And
Yes.
I feel that, these benefits or the objective of joining behind this, course, I feel, it can help me to gain more knowledge on modern technology or
Hmm.
teaching methods, the like what we say digital pedagogy techniques and strategies, right? So
Sure.
I think it will I can improve myself in these, and it's not only that, it may help the educators to get most from the Google tools.
Sure.
So I would like to explore more into this course.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Welcome to the session.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So I think I didn't miss out anyone. Great. So moving ahead, again, I would like to welcome all of you. Okay, and definitely you are going to have a very good journey with me throughout all these sessions, and you will see the growth graph of yourself as well as we proceed with the sessions. Okay, so now I am going to share my screen. I'm going to start with the orientation. This presentation is already there. It is given to you in your learning management system. So today I'll help you how you can log in there as well. Okay. So this is already there. No need to make notes or anything. Okay. So yeah.
Just 1 second, Anjali.
Yes, ma'am.
The thing is that I'm not into that LMS.
Sure, ma'am.
So, can you just tell me the process or later whenever?
Yes, ma'am. I will guide all of you on how you can access your LMS. Okay. No,
Okay.
no.
Thank you.
Okay. Towards the end, I'll help. Yeah. So this statement, which you can see on my screen, that technology won't replace teachers. Do you agree with this statement?
Yes, I want to speak
Yes.
about this. So technology can replace teachers, but the teachers who have upgraded themselves and upskilled themselves, they won't be replaced. The ones who've not upgraded and upskilled, yes,
Sure.
they can be replaced.
Yes, ma'am. Very correct. This is our next statement here, that teachers who use technology will probably replace teachers who do not. Okay. So as ma'am also pointed out, that see, technology cannot altogether replace us. Okay. Because the personal touch which teachers have, that technology cannot technology cannot have that. But teachers who are not using technology, who are not upgrading themselves, they will definitely get replaced in future with teachers who are upskilling themselves, who are updated, who are able to use AI, who are able to, you know, uh, be very efficient with, who are very efficient with technology. Definitely, they are going to have an edge in interviews as well, in the, if you want to grow in your careers. So definitely you have to be very, very proficient, very at ease with technology. Okay. So this is you can say it is a motivation to keep upgrading ourselves, because otherwise, if we want to stay in this field for a longer term, we must start thinking about upgrading ourselves. And definitely all of you already know that. That is why you are here. Yes. Now what you can see from this, what you can make out from this image here.
Everyday same recipe, I think, like you
Hmm.
can see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
The same food every day,
Yes.
the same taste every day.
So would you like it? Would you like to have everything same thing every day?
It will be boring,
No,
right?
No,
Every
never.
day
no.
same.
But so then why we use the same method of teaching in our classes? Because imagine from a student's point of view, how boring it will be for them if they have to, it's the same method of teaching. If we are following in our classrooms, we are not innovating at all. We are not being creative. We are not helping their minds to grow. We are just following the same repetitive process of, and this has been, I think most of the schools, they're just following the same type of teaching learning process, that teacher will come, give read the chapter, give notes, and go. So this process has to change. The method of teaching which we have been following, that has to change now. Okay, because it is very boring from a student's point of view. So from that
Yes,
point of view, we
yes,
have,
ma'am. Yes, that's true.
yes. Now, why you should look forward for this course? Okay, why this course? So first thing is, through this course, we'll try to achieve the 21st century skill set. Okay, most of you will already know this, that critical thinking, problem solving, communication, collaboration, then real world problem solving. So all these are 21st century skill sets which a child who is studying with us, who is studying in a school, they need to have. Okay, without these skill sets, it's very difficult for them to survive in future after they pass the school. So we have to, as teachers, we have to start thinking about how to incorporate these 21st century skill sets in our lessons, in our classroom, through assignments, through projects. Okay, so this is need of the hour. So this we will learn how you can use Google tools and incorporate these skills within your students. Okay, next, we have to move from teachers-led classroom to a student-led classroom. Okay, so anyone would like to explain what is the difference between teachers-led and student-led classroom?
Yes.
Yes.
Like earlier, the teachers were the sage on the stage, It was
Hmm.
always the teacher who did the talking. So now we have to shift, or we're in the process of a student-led classroom where it has to be an interactive session, and the students have to be like the teacher has to probe questions to remove answers and get them from unknown to known. So it has to be
Right.
more of the student who's talking rather than the teacher. Now this teacher is like the guide at the side, not the sage on the stage.
Hmm.
So
Right,
that's
ma'am. Correct. Yes.
So in short,
So, ma'am,
exactly the way you are taking it right now.
yes, yes, ma'am. Right. So yes, this thing we have to see. I know that many schools are following, but most of the school, if you see the majority part, they are still in this using this teacher-led classroom method. Now, what is the problem here? Initially, like in earlier years, what happened? Teachers were the only source of knowledge for the student. If I'm going to start solar system, then I am only the only source of knowledge for my students. But nowadays, what is happening that students are the in charge of their own knowledge. They have so many sources of information. Teacher is not the only one. The student can watch a YouTube video. Maybe before you are going to start the topic, also the student knows about the topic. So you are not the only source of information. Student has n number of sources of information now. Earlier, this was not the case. So we have to now. This is the situation. Now we have to think that how we can use this as an advantage for us. Okay, how we can student make the students in charge of their own knowledge, and you will become only a facilitator of knowledge. So we have to start thinking in that way, because students are they have a number of ways to know about a topic. So the least interested they are in reading the textbook, because that is the most boring for them. They will want to watch a YouTube video. They will want to watch do a online quiz on the topic. So all these things are they're more interested nowadays. So we have to use that to increase their learning. Be very what should I say? To be more efficient in the teaching learning process. Because nowadays we have to understand how this generation learns. That we have to understand. Okay. Now, also two more very important concepts, which are flipped classroom and blended learning. Okay. So anyone, would you like to explain what is a flipped classroom?
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, ma'am, the flip, Susie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah. Actually, in our school, we for the flip session, we will give a topic to the kid. So he
Hmm.
will explain
Yeah.
the topic, ma'am, to the class, like a peer learning it will be.
Okay, yes, ma'am. So I think that is a peer learning only. In flipped classroom, what happens that everything like, as the name suggests, it is flipped. Means normally what happens, we go to the class, we start a topic, we read the chapter, we explain it to them, and we give the exercises as homework, or maybe we give out the notes like that. Okay. But in flipped classroom, what happens? The easier part means before you start the session, before you start the class, kids, you will give them the homework beforehand. Means you will give them to come and read the chapter. Okay, so that the easier part that they will do as homework, and the higher order thinking skills, difficult questions which involve these 21st century skill sets, where they are thinking critically. In Bloom's taxonomy, also there are 6 levels. So the higher levels, then evaluating, creating, creativity, all of that can be done in the classroom rather than doing the easier portions, remembering and understanding. Rather than doing the lower levels, you can go ahead with the higher levels, higher order thinking skills you can do in the classroom, because we know that we have limited time, we have limited classes, so we cannot do everything. So in flipped classroom, what will happen? The easier part students will do at home. They will just have an idea about the topic, and difficult portions, difficult thinking skills which needs those things which you can do in your classroom. So that is a concept of flipped classroom. And in Up Educators, in our sessions also, we will follow this approach. We will be giving you some notes which will be called as pre-classroom resources. So what before the session, you have to just go through it once, so that you have some idea about it. And during the session, our time is not wasted in opening the app and doing very small things like naming the particular tool and naming the particular file. These easier things you can do from those notes as well, and you will have some idea about the topic which I'm going to start in the next session. Okay, so this approach we will also be following. Next is blended learning. So any idea about blended learning? Okay, so blended learning is also a very blooming concept where we blend technology with the traditional way of teaching. Okay, so it is just blended. Means suppose I'm going to in my class, every school now has a smart board. So before we are going to start a topic, we show them a YouTube video, or maybe after the topic also we showed them something on the screen, maybe, or somehow maybe I gave an Google form for a quiz Google form I have created, or maybe any gamification link I gave it to them. So how you can use technology with your traditional way of teaching, that is blended learning. Okay, so these concepts also you will understand how you can implement using the Google tools. This we will, as we proceed, we will understand. Okay, now about this particular course which we are going to do here, these are the main applications which you are going to do in detail. Okay, so first is Google Docs. Google Docs is similar to Microsoft Word, but one thing I would like to mention, all these applications which we are going to do are totally web-based. Web-based means they are totally online. You don't have to download anything on your laptop. All these applications are there available here under these 9 dots. All these applications except Google Site, where you will learn how to create websites, only that is not there under these 9 dots, but rest all these applications which you are going to see on the screen, they are there under those 9 dots. Nothing you have to download. Everything is online, web based. So you will need internet for doing all these tasks. Okay. Now, first is Google Docs. So here we will see how you can add comments, how you can collaborate. Suppose there are, suppose you are going to give projects to your students. So every group has 5 students each. Okay, and they are collaborating on a single document. So that you will understand how we can do that, how we can add comments and different types of features which are there on Google Docs. That we will cover. Then Google Drive. Now, whatever work you are going to do, suppose you created a document, suppose you created a presentation, suppose you created a quiz using Google Form, whatever work you are doing using these Google tools, where are they going to be saved? Because as I told you, you don't have to download anything on your laptop. Means nothing is there on your laptop. Okay, nothing is taking space on your laptop. So where is this getting saved? Where is this documents, these whatever content you are creating, where it is getting saved? Okay, so it is getting saved on your Google Drive. Google Drive is basically as the name suggests, it's a drive where, like a pen drive we have now, like storage devices. So it is also for storage. All these documents, I'll just show it to you so you understand better. All these documents are saved on your drive. So now the best part here is, suppose you, this problem we face, see all these documents, it can be a sheet, it can be a doc file, it can be a presentation, it can be anything. Okay, it can be a folder also. You can create folders for different classes. Everything is saved here. Now, what is the advantage? But you would think that why would I use these applications? They are all online. They need internet. Why do I need it? I can use it in my laptop. Okay, so now the advantage here is, first, you get 15 GB of free storage on Google Drive. Okay, means for 15 GB for each Gmail account you have. Okay, you have Gmail IDs. So for every Gmail account, you have 15 GB free storage from Google. First thing. So it is not taking space in your laptop. It is totally saved on Google Drive. Second thing, all these applications are now cloud-based. Cloud-based means, see, where is now Google storing it? Google is storing it on their cloud. It is saved with Google because it is not taking any space in your laptop. So it is saved with Google on the Google Drive, Google Cloud. Okay. So now the advantage with Google Cloud is you can access these documents, whatever content you have created, you can access it from anywhere. You just need to log in to your Gmail account. You can open these documents. Now this problem we face, I also used to do the same thing. I used to carry my laptop, means I was working on something. So if I had, suppose it's a question paper, a worksheet, anything. So I had to carry my laptop to my school. Then I will connect it to a pen drive. Then I will transfer it into a school's computer. So it is so difficult for a teacher to, work at home and then get those documents at a school. So with this, you can work at home, and then you can just log in your Google account from your school's computer, and you will get all these documents there. So everything, and even from your mobile phone also, you can access these documents, whatever content you have created, everything is accessible to you anywhere. Okay, so this advantage also is there using the cloud storage, that everything is very safely saved with Google, and I can access it anywhere I want. So this is again a very good thing for using these tools. Next is Google Forms. So for Forms, I think most of you are already aware about Forms. We definitely need it for getting feedback, or maybe there's an event in school for registration. So for different purposes, we roll out these forms with our students. So we will see how you can, add different types of questions, how you can create quizzes. And the best feature here with Google Form is the auto grading feature. Means automatically your quizzes or questions, whatever you have created, it will get graded automatically. So we will see how, because it is going to save your time once you have created this form for on any topic. And then once the chapter is over, as a homework, you can give out the form, or just to check their previous knowledge before starting the topic, you can give the form, Google Form, and automatically it will be graded. Okay, so kids also enjoy these types of assessments. So
Ma'am, you're not audible.
Ma'am, you're not audible. Some disturbance, I think.
Yeah, I think she got some technical glitch. She's left the
Yes,
meeting. She'll join back.
Yes, I
Join
think, yes.
hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible now.
Yes, ma'am.
You're audible.
Yes, ma'am.
there's a power cut here, so I'm using different internet connection.
Your voice is breaking.
I keep my video
Ma'am,
off
your
for
voice is
some
not
time.
clear.
Okay. So yeah, I'm audible.
No, you're not clear.
No, ma'am, you're not clear.
Okay. Yeah. Am I okay? Am I audible now?
Ma'am,
No.
you're not audible, ma'am, clearly.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
You are
ma'am.
audible. You are audible.
Now you're audible.
Extremely. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Audible.
Yeah, so this is our course outline basically. So yeah, Google Forms and Google Classroom, how we can create digital classrooms here, that we will understand. Then Google Sheet, it is similar to Microsoft Excel, so we will see how we can work on this as well. Then Google Slides is for presentation. Google Calendar is how you can integrate, like you can, multiple people can use the same calendar. Okay, so in your schools or wherever you are teaching, you can use a single calendar to keep your schedule, everything very much, accessible to everyone. So all the teachers can see each other's schedule, and for assessments also, for exams also, you can have this calendar. Okay, so we will see how you can use this Google Calendar as well in your teaching practice. Then Google Site is also very interesting, where you will learn how you can create websites totally free of cost. Means you don't have to have any coding knowledge, or you don't have to pay anything for creating your own website. Okay, and how you can, as a teacher, how you can use it, how you can create a personal website, means as a portfolio, you can create it there. So that we will explore. Then Gmail, we will see how you can organize your mails and everything, how you can create labels. And then YouTube is there. So on YouTube, we'll see how you can upload any video. Suppose you have recorded a demo session, or any content is there for your students. So how you can upload it, how you can share it with them, how you can keep it, even you can keep it as private. Even after uploading it, you can keep it as private. So we will see all these privacy settings. Google Earth is also now a very interesting tool, where you can bring the whole world like in your classroom. You can take your 360-degree view of that place, and basically it's for conducting virtual tours in your school, okay, in your classroom. So that is Google Earth. Then Google Meet is for video conferencing. Groups is for networking. Then Google Chrome, how we can bookmark anything, how you can, what are the different settings we have on Google Chrome. So that we'll see. Google Keep is now again a very nice tool, where you can, basically it's for taking notes, but a very good feature it has, where you can grab any text, you can grab a text from an image. Suppose you have taken a screenshot of something. Now you want to use that particular text in that screenshot or image, it is there. Suppose there are some questions which you have, but it is in an image format. So you can grab the text from an image as well. This is a very nice feature on Google Keep. So we will do all these things in detail. Digital citizenship is the theoretical portion, which is going to come in the exam. So we have already given you notes. I'll help you out from like how you can access all of this. And then mock examinations will also be there for you. You will be giving 2 mock exams. They are very crucial from the exam point of view. Okay, so that is everything is there. We will step by step, we will cover all these topics. Okay, and we are going to have total 8 sessions, including today's session. Total 8 sessions we'll have. And as we proceed, we'll try to see how you can use different AI tools as well. Okay, we'll see ChatGPT, Bard, that is there, and a few more tools I'll try to incorporate with all these topics, how you can take the help of AI. Okay, so this is our course outline. Then once you complete the course, you will get this certificate from Google. So this is a sample certificate which you will be receiving. Now this is the course outline for level 2. Okay, so as you know, all of you are going to, you have enrolled for both the levels, level 1, level 2. Okay, now level 2 is more of application based. Okay, not very much tool based, but more application based. Okay, and this is the course outline of level 2. In level 2, you will just have, yeah, for level 2 also, you will have 8 sessions, but the timing is going to be 8:30 to 10 at night, because the trainer is only available during that time slot. So that is why I'm mentioning it now. And it is going to be on weekdays only, not on weekends. So this is the time which you have to attend for level 2. Okay. And the course outline, you can see smart canvas drawing, advanced features, you will see adaptive forms. So in Google Forms only, there's a very nice feature where you can share 2 different sets of A, they will go to a different set of questions. Set B, so they will go to a different set of questions. This is adaptive forms where you the form, different set of questions you can attach with the same form link. So all this you will see in level 2. Please tell me if my voice is cracking or anything. Okay.
We can hear you properly. Just sorry to interrupt. This was not mentioned, at least to me, that these sessions are going to be on weekdays, because
And
weekdays.
these sessions, level 1 is going to be on weekends, but level 2 sessions, there are not many sessions, 8 sessions. I think it will get over very soon. Like for weekends, you have every Sunday, but this weekday session is not like that. 8 sessions, I think it will be over within 2 weeks, 2, 3 weeks.
No, if they're saying 8 sessions, I need to talk. Whom I should speak about this?
And anyone from the, team who contacted you, the marketing team.
Okay.
The same over here, because we had enrolled for the weekend sessions, because the weekdays we are not comfortable, because we have our different kids classes and running about here and there, so it becomes difficult during the weekdays.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
that's true, ma'am, because weekdays it is not possible because we need to plan for the next day for the school and household
Sure.
course will be there.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay, I understand your concern. You can just contact someone from the marketing team, whoever has contact. I'll also forward your request,
Okay,
but you
sure.
can also from your personal level, you can also just tell them, and I'll also take this issue forward.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank
So
you.
okay. Thank you, ma'am. Please, you also just mention it to the team, whoever contacted you, no, the marketing team. Okay. So, yeah. Yes, so on YouTube, you will see how to add timestamp cards and all of that. Then on Gmail. So these are very advanced features which you will do in level 2 only, right? You will not need it in level 1. Next, this is a level 2 certificate sample, which you will get after completing level 2. Now, benefits of, now, once you complete level 1 and level 2, there is a third level, which you can, if you want, you can proceed with that level. Certified educator. But if you
Ma'am, your voice is cracking.
okay, okay, ma'am, just a second. Yeah, is it better now? Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, please tell me now if if it's not. Okay, so yeah, now the trainer level, which is the third level, which you will you if you want, you can proceed with it, which is the Google certified trainer. Okay, so here, of course, you'll become a leader, you will become a trainer. So it is going to also give a very good edge in your resume as well, because now you are you have the certification from Google, okay, using which you can train other teachers. So if you want to take up leadership roles, like you want to become the coordinator or something like that, so it is going to be very helpful for HODs as well. So this is the course outline for the trainer level. Okay, right now I don't think you have enrolled for it yet, but if you want after level 2, so first requirement is you have to clear level 2. After that, you can go ahead if you want with the trainer level. Okay, and you will have to give an examination for it, the assessment, and you will have to create a video as well. You have to conduct sessions, you have to record yourself basically, and then you have to submit your application to Google. Now Google will review it, and if they feel you are fit for this certification, they will give you. Okay, so you have to get feedback from your students or participants, whoever is there in these sessions. So you have to record yourself basically, and pre and post classroom resources you have to create PPTs for the session. So all this we will be guiding you if you go with this trainer level. Okay, so we will review your application and then you can submit it to Google. So this is a third level. If you want, you can go ahead with this. This is a sample certificate which you will get if you clear the trainer level as well. Now, if you want to upgrade your GC course, means right now, whatever course you have enrolled in, if you want to upgrade from here, then you have to pay 6,000 plus GST. And if this is for trainer level, only if you want to go with the third level, then only, otherwise you don't have to pay anything now. And if you want to upgrade after a week, then the fees is a little high. So it's totally up to you whether you want to go ahead with the third level or not. Okay, any doubts still here?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
No,
No,
ma'am.
no, ma'am.
okay, great. So there are a few things which you have to keep in mind during the training program. Okay. Now, first thing is you have to keep your mic on mute whenever the session is going on. Obviously, if you have any doubt, you can turn on your mic, no issues. But if there's some topic going on, then you have to keep yourself on mute. Okay. And you can definitely unmute yourself if there's a query, or you can drop it in the chat box as well. Now, all the queries, if something is not resolved during the session, it will be answered towards the end. So if possible, if you can hold your query or whatever question you have to ask, if you can hold it towards the end for towards the end, then it will be really appreciated, because see, others are also there. So they might feel that, that their time is getting wasted. Sometimes they might feel. It's not about me. I am happy to answer your queries, but other participants are also there. So you have to keep this also in mind. And if you feel you can hold it towards the end, then you can ask uh, once the session is over. But if you have any doubt, if you feel you have to ask now only, then you can definitely unmute yourself and definitely you can ask me. Okay, no issues with that. Now, after every session, you will get practical quiz, practice quiz and an assignment. Now, assignment, not after every session you will get, but total 8 assignments are there. Okay, so total 8 assignments are there for you, and quizzes are there for every topic. This I'll help you where you can see all of this. Now, a few points to remember. Pre-classroom resources you have to go through before the session. Now, why this is important? Because see, all these things might be new to you. So you can just go through these notes before the class starts, so that you have some idea about the topic. and you can just be comfortable, be at ease when I'm starting the topic. Okay, because see, we have just 2.5 hour sessions, and trust me, uh, leaving this today's orientation, we just have 7 sessions. So it is that will be too much information for you during these 2.5 hours, because there are so many things to cover. That is why it is crucial for you to go through the pre-classroom resources, because all of a sudden you will not feel that, oh, you're not able to cope up, or you are not able to understand what I'm speaking, what I'm saying. Okay, some idea you need to have before the session. So that is important. Then practical assignments. So I told you 8 assignments will be there for you, and these are just for practice. In exam, practical assignments are not important. Only multiple choice questions will come. Okay, so the examination is totally based on MCQs. Practical assignments which we are going to giving to you, they are for your practice. Okay, quiz assignments are now very crucial, because in the exam, multiple choice questions are there. Okay, so that is why quiz assignments are also given to you for every topic. Now, there's a tip for you that if you have 2 devices, you can attend the session from your mobile and do the tasks, whatever I'm saying, you can simultaneously do it on your desktop or laptop. Okay, it's a tip. If you have 2 devices, you can do it. Otherwise, as comfortable for you. Okay. Now, Google Workspace ID, there are some features of Google which are paid features. Okay, so for that you need the Workspace ID that you will be getting in level 2. Right now, for level 1, we are not going to use any of the paid features of Google. So that is why we do not need the Workspace ID right now. But for level 2, you will need Workspace ID, and that you will get when you proceed with the level 2 part. Okay, right now we do not need level 2. So we do not need the Workspace ID. Okay, so these are some points to remember. Next, when your course will be considered completed. Okay, when it will complete. First thing, you have to complete all the practical assignments on time. Because see, practical assignments, they need to be evaluated, they need to be checked. Okay, so if you submit on time, then only it will get checked on time. Okay, so that is why you have to submit everything on time, evaluation, so that evaluation is on time. For each assignment, you have to get 50% passing marks. Okay. After that, you have this revision quiz as well. So once you have completed everything, the practical assignments also you have completed, the quiz assignments also you have completed. After that, you have a revision quiz. 3 revision quizzes are there for you. They're also very crucial from exam point of view. These are not mock exams. These are just revision quizzes. Okay. And this 100% course completion you have to complete. So this, I'll come to this later. One thing very important, that until and unless your assignments are checked, not submitted, checked, your course will not be considered completed, and you will not be able to proceed with the exam. So you have to ensure that you submit on time, and it is checked or not, that you can check. It usually it gets checked within a week. Once you have submitted, within a week it will get checked. Okay, so this you have to keep in mind. Until and unless you get 100% course completion, you will not be able to proceed. So this I'll explain again. Otherwise you will not understand this part. Next, practical assignments will be assessed only after the specified due date. Now, so what is this due date thing? Suppose I started a topic today. Today is 1st. So I gave an assignment to you, a practical assignment I'll give to you. Usually, you will have 1 week period for completing the assignment. Okay, so that is, suppose I started today, the assignment I've given to you, due date is 7th. Means 7 days time you will have to complete the assignment. Okay, now suppose you submitted on 2nd or 3rd. Okay, that is fine, but it will get checked only after due date is over. Because what happens, some participants might have submitted on 2nd, some might submit on 6th. Okay, so that is why these assignments are checked only after the due date is over, and after the due date also within a week. So means within, like, today is the due date. So after the due date, within a week, it will get checked. So this is the evaluation part. Then you will get the feedback via email. So you will get an email that whether you cleared it or not, cleared the assignment or not, or do you have to resubmit it. what issues were there, everything you will get through the email. Resubmissions or late submissions will undergo evaluation of 10 days. Means suppose you didn't get 50% marks in the evaluation, or you have to, means you have submitted after the due date. Due date was today, you have submitted tomorrow. So in these cases, it will take 10 days to get evaluated, the assignment. So that is why it is important to submit on time so that it is evaluated on time. Okay. Now, late submissions, if you, even after the last session is over, then from there, within 2 months, if you are not able to submit all the assignments, then you have to bear a fine of rupees 300. Not from today, but from the last session, it will be counted within 2 months. And you will also get, so after these sessions, after my sessions are over, you will get one doubt solving session as well. Okay, so this is optional. If you have any doubts related to anything, you can join this session. Okay, any doubts till here?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now, benefits of UP Educator certification. See, this is a sample certificate you will get from us. This is not the Google certificate. This is the sample certificate of the certificate which you are going to get from us. We are going to give you this. Now, when you will get it, once you complete 100% course completion, means you have submitted everything, everything is checked, you have done the revision quizzes, everything is done from your end, then you will get the certificate. Okay. You do not need to give the Google exam for the certificate. Before that only, you will get it. And until and unless you get the certificate, you will not be able to proceed with the Google exam. That is why the certificate is important. It shows that you have completed the course from our end and you have to just give the exam now. Okay. Now, what is the benefit of this certificate? First is you will get access to Exam Corner. Without the certificate, you will not give the exam. Second, you will also get around 8 master classes, free master classes from our end. Means apart from these sessions, 8 master classes are given to you once level 1 is cleared. Only after that, not now. Only when you clear level 1, you get access to these master classes. So this you will get only when you get the certificate, you complete the course from our end, then you can access these master classes. Every month we conduct 2 master classes and it's repetitive. So even if you miss this month, you can join the next month whenever you clear. Whenever you get the certificate. Okay, maybe this one, next month, whenever it is, you will, of course, 2 months time you will take. After 2 months only, you will get the certificate. So whenever you get it, you can join the master classes group. There will be a different group. You will get all these details on that WhatsApp group. There will be a different WhatsApp group for these master classes. And every month we have 2 master classes. Okay, so no need to worry about it. You can attend these master classes whenever you get this certificate. So this is the advantage of the certificate. First, you will get access to Exam Corner. You will be able to give the exam, Google exam. Okay. And second is this masterclass thing. These are going to be live sessions, just the way we are doing it right now. These master classes are also live sessions. Okay. So this is the outline of these master classes. Basically, that you will learn how you can use technology in languages, maths, science. So these are subject wise, and how you can use Canva, AI in education. So you have a masterclass for this as well, and basics of coding. Okay, so all this will be covered free of cost. You do not have to pay anything for these masterclasses. Now, benefits of this Google certification and digital badge. So right side on my screen, you can see a badge here. This badge also you will get from Google, right? And certificate, definitely you are going to get it. Now, what is the advantage of these certification and badge? First, you can use it for branding in your email signatures. Now, this is an email, this is a screenshot while you draft an email. Okay, so here you can use, see, left side, you can see this badge is there. And you can attach the badge like this. You can use it for your branding. right? Because see, suppose you're submitting a resume, someone might not open it or might not, read everything, but they might see this badge. So they will say, okay, you are Google certified. So definitely it is going to give you an edge if you're drafting an important mail. And this we will learn how you can add this as a signature while we do this Gmail topic. There we will see how you can use these badges as signatures, email signatures. Then of course, Google is an internationally recognized certificate. So that is the best part here. And you will be able to, so after level 1 is clear, you will go ahead, you will move ahead with level 2. Before clearing level 1, you cannot move ahead with level 2. Okay, so level 1 you have to clear first. So this is a sample how you can use email signatures. Now coming to the exam process, okay, how is the exam going to be conducted? Now first thing is here, very important, that there is no fixed date for this exam. This query I get often. So there is no fixed date for this exam. You can give this exam whenever you are ready. You can give this exam. Okay, there are few things which you have to keep in mind. So that I'll cover in the last session. There will be dedicatedly, I will cover this topic, that how you can proceed with the exam. Right now, there are a few things which you can just keep in mind. That first is you can give it from your home. You don't have to go anywhere. Your camera should be on. The exam is going to be MCQ based, totally MCQ based, and 35 to 40 questions will be there for you. Passing score is quite high. It is 80%, but you will get 180 minutes. So no need to panic. You can relax and very calmly you can proceed with the exam. You have ample amount of time. So time is an advantage, but passing score is quite high. So these things you have to keep in mind while you are preparing. Okay, you have to achieve 80%. So while you are attending the quizzes, the revision quizzes, you have to make sure that you are getting 80%. Okay, then otherwise, what is the point, right? Then a result you will get immediately. So once you submit this exam, immediately you will get the result, because everything is automated, you know that. So immediately you will get the result. You don't have to wait for the result. So when you submit, just notice, just be on that screen, and just immediately you will get to know whether you have cleared or not. You will also get a mail, so that you will get, and the certificate and the badge that they will give after 3 to 7 days. Okay, so this will take some time, but result you will know immediately. Okay, any questions in the exam process part? I'll cover this in detail in my last session, but till here, any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Now this is a sample question, just to give you an idea that what type of questions are asked. Okay, so these are basically steps involved whenever you want to create a playlist. So all this we will be covering in the YouTube session, and these are the steps. So you have to rearrange them in the correct order. Okay, so these types of questions get asked in the exam. So though they are not very difficult, but they are very basic. So the basic part, you have to be very clear how to do all these things. Whenever we move with the session, you have to notice everything. You have to practice everything. Okay, I will say the exam is not very difficult, but definitely the basic should be clear for you. Okay. So this is the main thing. Next, you can arrange a doubt solving session as well with Miss Ankita. So with her, you can arrange this session. If you want, the booking link is here. If you have anything related to the exam part, or maybe any topic, any tool, any application which we have done, you have any doubts, you can arrange for this doubt solving session as well with her. These are the timings. You can see the link is also there. This presentation is there in your LMS. So from there you will access. Now, there are a few links available in your WhatsApp group as well. So when you open the description of the WhatsApp group where you have been added, there are 4 important links. Very important. Now, what are these links? First link is for joining the session. So whenever you have to see, we do send the link in the WhatsApp group before the session. But even if it's not sent, you can just attend the session using this link as well. So this is the link to attend the session. It is there in the WhatsApp description. Okay. Next is for so for any assignment queries, if you had, then you can book the appointment with Ankita. This I told you that you can book appointments with her. Any assignment, any issue you are having with these tools, you can book an appointment with her. Next is for queries. So if you have any query, which is not related to the academic part, maybe some technical issue you are facing, or anything other than the teaching the academic part, you can fill up this query form. Okay. And then refer and earn. So if you want to refer this course to someone, you can refer using this link. If they enroll with us, then you will get an Amazon voucher of ₹1,000. Okay, so you can use this link to refer it to anyone you want. Next is course details and validity. Okay, so the validity of this course as in the resources which we are providing to you, the recordings which we are providing, all the sessions are going to be recorded, and you will get these recordings. So you can see these recordings anytime you want. So all these resources which we are giving to you, that will be valid only till 1 year. Okay, now within a year, you have to clear level 1 and level 2 both. That is the course validity. Okay, it is 1 year. Within 1 year, you have to clear both the levels. For 1 year, you will be able to see all the recordings, all the resources, everything. So that is why I told there is no fixed time to give the exam. The time which you have to keep in mind is 1 year, that within a year, you have to clear both the levels. After that, the course will become invalid. All the recordings, everything will not be visible to you. Okay. And this is the course timeline. You can see that level 1 will take 8 weeks because it is a weekend bash, and level 2 will be in total 8 sessions will be there for level 2. Then this is a few more details about the trainer level. So if you go ahead with the trainer level, then you can understand this in detail. Self-study and field. So the trainer level is based on self-study mainly, and we will give you a feedback on the application which you have to send to Google, because for the trainer level you have to create an application, proper application you have to create, and you have to send it to Google. They will assess it and they will give you the certificate if they feel you are perfect for this. So that we will help you, we will give you feedback on it, and then you can proceed with this part. So for this also, if you want to go ahead with the trainer level, for that also 1 year is there. Means within a year, you have to clear all the 3 levels if you want. Online resources, LMS and recording 1 year. Okay. Now, coming to the LMS part. I would like, see, one thing you must, I think all of you must remember that what email ID you have provided with us. Please check on that mail ID. You must have received this mail. If not received, please check it nicely. Check the same mail ID which you have given to us. Okay, this is the particular email address from where you will get the mail. Okay, so I'll just send it in the chat box also. You can just search using this mail as well. Okay, otherwise, you will get this mail on that mail ID. Please check, all of you. Please open your mail IDs. This is a very important part now, because without accessing your LMS, you will not be able to proceed. Please check. Anyone who has not received it? This particular mail?
Ma'am, received it and done
I
all the
haven't received
below.
any mails, neither the LMS nor I'm not even there in any of the WhatsApp groups also. So please add me everywhere.
Okay. Ma'am, you have not received this mail.
No, I haven't. I'm just checking it right now. So I haven't received any mail. I just received the mail regarding the payment that I had done. That's it.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, so only Manmeet ma'am has not received. Fine. Okay, ma'am, I'll just forward your request. Okay, maybe by tomorrow, because today is not non-working day, so maybe by tomorrow you will get it. Okay. So yeah. Once you get this mail, you have to click on accept course invitation, and then you will be redirected to this particular page here. Okay, if not this page, you might be getting the option to log in, right? So I think, yeah, maybe you will be asked to log in first. And once you log in, you have to provide your email. Please use the same email ID because it is very important. Otherwise, you will not be able to access the recordings as well. So please use the same email ID which you have given to us. Please log in using the same email ID. Use Google Chrome using the same email ID. See, for every Google Chrome account, you have a mail ID, right? You can see it here at my screen, right side. You can see my mail ID here. So please check you are using the same email ID which you have given to us. Otherwise, recordings will not open. The YouTube recordings will not open. We are just going to share on these mail IDs which you have given to us. Okay. So please verify this first thing here, and then just log in if you are asked to log in. Okay. Once you log in, I think you will see something like this. Okay, something like this, I think you will get. So you have to click on access bundle. Okay, you will see your batch name here, like the way it's visible on my screen. You will see it like this, June weekend bundle. Just click here. And then there will be two sections. Now, what are these two sections? Basically, first is the section where you will see all the notes, recording, everything is going to be visible in this first section. Assignments, revision quizzes, everything. Second section, which you can see, is the exam corner section. Now, this will be accessible only when, see, right now you can see the 0%, green colored 0% is written. And this exam corner is locked, means you cannot open it. So it is going to stay locked until and unless you get 100% here. You can see 0% right now. So until and unless it becomes 100%, you will not be able to access the exam corner. Okay, it will be locked. So first, we will access this particular first section, which you can see. Click on access now. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, ma'am,
Yeah,
you're
yes.
audible.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry. Just thought some internet issue. Yeah. So just click on access now here. And then you will see, you have to just select your objective of joining this course. And then update. One second. Yeah. So once you update it, then you will get this first thing here, start assignment. Now, what is this basically? See, there are a few things which you have to do before you proceed. Like this one, you have to upload your image. Okay. Just for record purpose, we need your image here. Just click on start assignment. Again, click on start assignment. And then you have to click on upload assignment here. And you can just select any picture of yours, suppose. Just select any picture of yours. Okay, and then click on open. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, you can see that assignment has been added. Okay. And then just click on next. So at the top right side, you have this next button. Now this next button is again very important. Why? Because see, until and unless you click on this button, the percentage will not increase. Please notice the left side of my screen. You can see 0% is visible here. Okay, you can see 0%. When I click on next at the top right corner, when I click on next, the percentage will increase. Okay, now there is a welcome letter. You can read this letter and you will see the resolution form link and refer and earn link is also there. So again, I'll click on, after reading it, please read it in detail whenever you have time. After you read it, you can click on complete and continue again. So now you can see the percentage here. It has increased to 2%. Okay, so unless I click on these buttons, right now you can see complete and continue. So either complete and continue or next. These two text, these two options will be there. Okay, whatever it is, you have to click on it. Unless you do that, you will not be able to proceed. The percentage, you will be able to proceed, but the percentage will not increase. And percentage increasing is important because unless you get 100% here, you will not be able to unlock the exam corner. You will not be able to give the exam. Okay, so as and when you proceed, you can just keep clicking on this complete and continue button here. So this is the particular presentation which I gave you right now. You can access it. It is there in your LMS. So you can just click on complete and continue then. Then again, see the percentage increase to 4%. Again, complete and continue. So all these things you can see here. Refer and earn link is there. Now, this is our first topic, Google Drive. Okay, so before the session, usually on Saturday, you will get your schedule here as well. Under introduction, see, there are different modules. Left side, you can see 20 modules are there. Introduction, Google Drive, Google Sites. So these are all the topics which we are going to do. Okay. You will get your schedule and your class recording under the introduction section. Right now it is not visible, but you will get it here. I'll just show it to you in some time. Okay, so your class recording and your schedule, whatever topics are going to be covered, everything will come here. Also, you will get a WhatsApp message before the session that what topic is going to be started tomorrow. Okay, now what you have to do, suppose tomorrow is the session and I'm going to start with Google Drive. Okay, so what you will do here, you will come to the LMS, you will see Google Drive here and click on this. Right now, there are 3 types of resources which we are giving to you. Okay, under Google Sites, you can see 3 types of resources. First is pre-classroom resource that you have to go through before the session starts. Okay. Second is reference resources. Now, what are these? These might be needed during the session. Okay, whatever I'm teaching, suppose I have to show you some samples, anything I have to show during the session. That is reference resource. Third is complete guide. Now, complete guide is there are some notes which we have created for you. You can go through it after the session is over. Okay, so 3 things. First is pre-classroom, second is reference, and third is complete guide. Complete guide is only after the session is done. Okay, just for your reference purpose. Maybe later you might revise using it. Now, for every topic, you will not have pre-classroom resource because some topics are very easy. You do not need pre-classroom resource for that. Okay, so that you can check that if there are any pre-classroom resource, you can just go through it once. Otherwise, if it's not there, like for Google Drive, there are no pre-classroom resources. That's fine. There's only complete guide that you can go through after the session is over. So according to some topics are quite complex, some topics are very in detail. So for that, we have pre-classroom resources. Okay, so that you can see before the topic that if it's there, you can go through it. If it's not there, then that is fine. So as we proceed, you can see at the top, again, you have this complete and continue. So you have to keep clicking on this button as we proceed. And you can see the percentage is increasing. 16%, you can see right now. So like this, you can just click on it and proceed. Now, coming to the practical assignment and the quiz assignment part. So here only module 17 and 18, you can see the practical assignment section and revision quiz is also there. Okay, 1 second. Quiz is also the after every topic you will get quizzes as well. So that will also come up here. I'll just show a different LMS because right now it's not updated. Okay, so this is the LMS of a different batch. I'm just opening it, this one only to show the details. So here you can see Under the introduction module only, you will also get to see this class recording option. Okay, now what is this? All the recordings are going to be visible here. There is also a video just for your reference, which you can see if you're not able to access the recordings. Okay, so this video is here. Otherwise, you can just click on this class recording and then click here to view recordings. Okay, this hyperlink you can see, click here to view recordings, click on it, and then the playlist will be visible to you. Okay, see, all the videos are going to be visible like this. Okay, even the revision sessions you can see here, that will also be visible. Okay, so all the topics, all the videos will come up here. We will have total 8 videos as we proceed. Okay, so everything you will see, this is a YouTube playlist which we have created. Okay, so this you can access. Now, very important, you will be able to see the videos only if you use the same mail ID which you have given to us. Otherwise, you will not be able to see it because we have shared it privately with those mail IDs only. Okay, so that is very important. Then you can see your participant details here. The presentation is there. Okay, so class recording, everything, you can see it here. And one more thing. And the schedule. Okay, so schedule also I'll update within tomorrow. So the schedule for all these sessions, whatever topic, this is a different batch. So the sessions are different. But for you, there will be total 8 sessions. So you will get it updated here only. Under this introduction module only, you will get the schedule, you will get the class recording. Okay, so that will be here. Then the quiz assignments you can see here. So for every topic, mostly for every topic, we have quizzes. Okay, not many questions are there, just 5-6 questions are there, and there are many attempts. 6 attempts are there for you, so no need to worry if you are not able to clear it at the first like in the first time. Then you can do it again, you can re-attend the quiz. Okay, so all these quizzes you can see, the left side you can see on my screen, this is a different batch, so that is where all the quizzes are there. I can see the due dates as well. Okay, so this is a due date 7th. So suppose I started the topic on 1st, due date will be 7th, means within 7th you have to submit it. Okay, now quiz assignments are not evaluated, then and there you will be able to see the result. Okay, so for quiz assignments there is no evaluation. Next comes the practical assignment. So there are total 8 practical assignments, and these are to be evaluated. There are total 10 points which are going to be given to you, and you will be checked based on the basis of this rubric. Okay, the rubric and everything is also there. So as I proceed with the topic, I will explain this part as well, how you can do the assignment and how you can submit the assignment. Okay, so just you can see it right now that where these assignments are visible, it is visible under this practical assignment. So 2 sections you can see, 17 and 18. Quiz assignment, practical assignment. Okay, if it's the quiz assignment is not visible, that is fine, because it has not been updated right now. As I give the quiz assignment, it will be visible to you. Okay, these things also you will see here. And then you have the revision quizzes as well. Okay, 3 revision sessions are there for you. So you can see it from here as well. Okay, so yeah, the revision quizzes, you can see revision day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay, so you can do it once all the topics are over. Okay, then only you need to do it. And towards the end, you will get the certificate as well. Okay, in module 20, you will get your certificate. The certificate means the Up Educator certificate, not the Google certificate, but the Up Educator certificate you will get here. And then only after you get the certificate, the 100% course completion will be achieved. Okay, now on my screen, you can see it is showing 100%, right? Left side. So this will be achieved only when you get the certificate, the Up Educator certificate. Okay. Now, suppose you have done everything, you have submitted all the assignments, you have downloaded your Up Educator certificate, you have gone through everything, but still this 100% is not showing. Now, what might be the error? See, you might not have clicked on this next button here. At the top right side, you can see the next button. You might not have clicked on it. That is why the percentage might not have increased, even though you have completed everything. So what you have to do here now, how to check where you have clicked the next button and where you have not clicked the next button. See, You can see this green ticks. Left side, you can see this green ticks. Okay, so wherever this green tick is not there, means that you have not clicked on the next button yet. Right now, you can see all these green ticks. Okay, but maybe for a different batch, if I'll show you, it will be gray in color. If I have not submitted, it will be green color. So you can see right now the green tick is not showing. It is light gray in color. Okay, so like this, you can check that whether you have, even though after doing everything, your course is not completed. So you can check where you have missed clicking on this complete and continue. Okay, and once you are done with everything, okay, everything you are done, everything is clear, then you will get access to this exam corner section. Okay, once this is 100%, then only you can unlock the exam corner part and you can then proceed with the exam. Okay, so I'll just click on access now. Exam thing, I'll explain again in the last session. So right now I'm just giving you an overview. Here only you will get the 2 mock exams. Okay, so this you will come to this only after everything is done. You can proceed with these mock exams, and there are other few things which you have to keep in mind. So this I'll explain in my last session. Otherwise, it will be too much information for you. So yeah, exam corner will come to this later. Right now, you can just explore this first section here. And yeah, you can just save this page. Now, how to access this particular LMS every time? So you can just bookmark it. Okay. See, there's a small star at the top. You can see here, just next to this Omni box where we type web addresses, just next to it, there's a small star icon. Okay. So just click on it and save it to the bookmark bar. Bookmark bar means at the top. So here you will see it. See, you can see this part. When you click on it, you will be landing on this page. Otherwise, you can type this web address, learn.upeducators. Or I'll just put it here. Learn.upeducators. Okay. Otherwise, you can type this web address, learn.upeducators.com, and from here you can just log in. Okay, Access My Space is there. So from here you can see your particular section like this. Okay. So either you can just type this web address or you can just bookmark it. Okay, click on the star button here and it is saved to bookmark bar, means at the top. Then click on done. So it will get bookmarked. So this was all about the LMS, I think. Yeah. So we have seen how you can do all of that. Okay, any doubts till here?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
No,
I
ma'am.
hope everything is clear to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
okay, great. Then that's all for today. There are 3 mantras which we have to follow. Just 3 tips you can say, or 3 things which you can keep in mind. First is this one. What you can make out from this image? Anything?
The child is curious to use this mobile.
Exploring the thing, exploring the mobile.
Yes,
I
great.
think.
Yes, ma'am. So same thing which same thing we have to follow. Means we have to be as curious as a child. Okay, whenever you are being introduced to a new tool, new application, new feature you are seeing, you have to be very curious that how this works, how I can use this. Be as curious as a child. This is our first mantra. Okay. Next, what you can see from here, there's so many icons. Okay. Now, what happens? See, sometimes we are not very, some of you might not be very tech savvy. So we just fear that इस पे click करूंगी तो क्या हो जाएगा, अरे इस पे click किया तो delete हो जाएगा. We just fear this thing that what will happen, but nothing will happen. There will be no, everything can be undone. Okay, so there is nothing to panic about it. Okay, you can just explore. You can click on these icons, and the more you do it, the more confident you will feel with that application. You will not feel, अरे यहाँ क्या हो गया, यहाँ क्या हो जाएगा, ये मुझे नहीं पता. Don't think that. That mindset you have to now leave behind. You have to explore everything, whatever icons you can see on the screen, you have to explore it, click on it. Don't fear. क्या हो जाएगा ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा. Don't fear. Click on it, see what is happening, and then only you will learn better. Don't just think that ma'am ने जो कराया that only we have to do. No. Explore it, be your own in charge of your own knowledge. Okay, that you have to make sure. And third is we have to be very consistent. We have to, you have to work hard. You have to be very consistent during this whole during all these sessions. Okay, submit your assignments on time. Like, be very dedicated towards this thing. Then only you will be able to succeed, and you will get the certificate from Google, which is also very it's a very like, it's a huge thing, getting certification from Google. Okay, so it is not easy. You have to be consistent and very dedicated. Then only you will be able to achieve it. Okay, so these are the few things which you have to keep in mind. One more thing, what do you make out from this particular image? Anything?
Climbing the rock and trying, I think.
Right. Yes, ma'am. This one is about that. We have to be very consistent. We have to work hard, and then definitely we can achieve. Okay. And what about this one?
Touching the sky with flying colors.
Okay.
So many colors. Yes.
So many colors. So this actually represents our, it actually represents all of us. Like, we are all from different backgrounds. We are all different. Someone might be very tech savvy. They might have used these tools. Someone might be totally new to it. Okay. So this thing we have to keep in mind. We have to be very considerate about others. Sometimes it might happen that some participant is asking too many questions, or sometimes, you might feel irritated also, but we have to be very patient, and we have to understand others as well. Okay. And together we can definitely, excel in whatever we are doing. Okay, so we have to be very patient. We have to be considerate of others. We are all from different backgrounds, different, different ease we are having with technology. So this we have to consider during the sessions as well. Okay, and so that's all for today. If you have anything related to whatever we have discussed, you can definitely ask me. Otherwise, I'll see you again in the next session. Next Sunday, we'll again meet. Okay, today was the orientation. The practical part we will start from the next session. Okay, the topics you will get, the schedule also I'll update within a day or two, so that you will see here your schedule. Otherwise, on before the session also you will get to know. Usually it is Google Drive and Google Chrome. These topics only we start first. Okay, so I'll update it. I'll update the schedule. Okay, and then you will be able to know the topic which we are going to do in the next session. So that's all for today. Thank you for joining. If you have any doubts, you can ask me now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can we get the next session topics in our WhatsApp group?
Yes, ma'am. That you get just a day before the session. Means on
Okay.
Saturday you will get it. But you can
Okay,
see
ma'am.
the topic in your LMS also.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Thank you,
so
ma'am.
that's not updated yet, but tomorrow I'll update it. Then you can see it on the LMS.
Ma'am, in the
Ma'am,
LSM,
is it
in case if something is not visible or I'm unable to access, whom should I approach?
And you can directly approach to me.
Okay.
Okay. Anything related to the teaching part, the academic part, you can directly approach to me. I'm there in the WhatsApp group, and you can directly drop a message on a personal window as well. Okay, no issues. You can just get in touch whenever you face any type of issue. If it's something not related to the technical part, you can get in touch with me.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for joining.
excuse
Over.
me, ma'am, Anjali, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Anjali, ma'am, today's PPT is available in LMS, right?
Yes, yes. It is there under the introduction module. Recordings also, you will get it tomorrow. Recording also you will get for today's
Okay,
session, but that is you will get tomorrow. But
Okay.
today you can see the PPT. It is there. Okay.
Okay, ma'am, fine.
Okay.
Thank-
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, everyone. Very
Thank you,
looking
ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
ma'am.
for the session.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Enjoy your Sunday. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.